Hey, how you doing? This is Eric from AHA Americans Helping Americans. Happy New Year's. Happy 2025. God bless you and your family. From our family to your family, God bless you in Jesus Christ's name. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. Hope you're doing well throughout the United States of America and the world. I'm Eric from AHA Americans Helping Americans and AMP Live, the American Mentee program, powered by AMP Live Media, sponsored by VIPeXecs Realty and Lending. Here to say happy New Year, happy 2025. Look forward to the horizons and opportunities that are bestowed upon us for the future and beyond. We have January coming up. We have a new administration. So hopefully, yes, Trump does what he needs to do and doesn't fuck this up at the end of the day. Rock and roll. Do what you need to do. We're here to support. The mandate has been given. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I just want to say opportunities are here. Let's take advantage of that to rebuild America. That's what AHA was all about. AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America and AMP Live, the American Mentee program. Our cause and mission is to help our fellow Americans across the United States of America. Yes, with real estate, to help you get into real estate, to help you with your real estate issues, whether you're an investor, an agent, a broker, a newbie, a grandpa, a grandma from 18 to 80. It doesn't matter, a cousin, a sister, a mom. Does not matter if you're always wanted or if you've always wanted to get into creative real estate investor, just real estate in general, and thinking, man, do I have to get a real estate license? Do I become a real estate investor? Do I have to have high credit? Do I need to have a bunch of money? Do I need to work and save, and then invest in real estate? So I have the answers to all those things on January 8th, Wednesday, 7 p.m. I'm going to share with you 5 mistakes that you don't want to make when you get into this business. I'm going to share with you 5 things that you should do and you're going to want to do that are going to help you in 2025 and beyond. And look, I always say all it takes is one deal to help change your life. You'll get the bug. You're going to want to do this business or not. Or you're going to say, you know what, it's just not for me. But at least I guarantee this. You come aboard, you work with us exclusively. There's no program like the American Mentee program with the one-on-one mentoring and coaching and all that good stuff. Nobody does what we do the way we do it because it takes time, right? We're investing in you and you're investing in us and take care of the hard costs and all that beautiful, lovely stuff to move forward and work with us exclusively or not, right? At the end of the day, if we're not a good fit, it's okay. We've had people come aboard or try to come aboard and want to write a check and say it's just not a great fit, right? You have to be able to read between the lines, be able to follow directions, punch your way out of a paper bag. And yeah, whether you've been beat up in the industry, shiny object up to the gut, you're going, man, I'm just tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired of your job, your career, or whatever. Or you're just looking for a place to say, look, I just want to put my money somewhere. Is it crypto? Is it real estate? Is it the stock market? All that good stuff, right? I'll tell you, real estate is one of the safest, right? But with anything else, just remember, there's always risk in everything that is being done in the world as an entrepreneur, whether you start a business, whether you invest in stocks or real estate or anything. The bottom line is, look, I am not, full disclaimer, I am not a CPA. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a bookkeeper. Right? Not a financial analyst. For entertainment purposes, I just wanted to come out here and say happy New Year. I'm fired up. 2025 is finally here. It is here. And opportunities are here for you as well as for myself, for you. But from my family to your family, all past, present, and future mentees of America, you know who you are. Keep on rocking and rolling. I guarantee you when you come aboard and work with us, your life will change in one direction or another, right? Because there's nothing like it. There's nothing like what we do compared to everything else that's out there, right? No 5,000 pages of PDFs, no 20,000 videos. And yes, it's a sales pitch. Everybody is selling. I'm here to tell you, everything that you do and everything that everybody does in the world around us is about selling. Selling you to get a job. You're interviewing for a job. Everything that you do when you walk into a room, how you dress, how you act, what you do, what you say, everything. I hate the word selling, but that's what it is, right? I like to call it the art of the deal, no pun intended, with Trump rocking and rolling into the current administration. I just think that it's the perfect fit for high trust selling, direct selling, straight line selling. We put it together. We call it the AMP Live method, or I like to call it the art of the deal, because that's exactly what it is. I've had a lot of mentees ask me, hey, Do you have to be born? Are you born? Were you born, Eric, as a salesperson? Because you're probably thinking, well, who the fuck am I? I'm Eric of AHA, Americans Helping Americans. I'm a fourth generation, yes, Hispanic, right? So at the end of the day, I'm as American as apple freaking pie, if you want to call it, hot dogs and pizza and steak. Yes, steak, beef, rock and roll with it. And no, it don't have to always be tacos and burritos and stereotype shit, but that's the way of the world, right? But you got to remember, this is the United States of America, right? What the heck is Hispanic? Look it up. What is an Hispanic, right? It's a hodgepodge of all the different flavors of the whole freaking entire world. I might drop some F-bombs and S-bombs because you're a little excited here, but that's what it is. That's what a Hispanic is, right? Everything under, I remember back in the day, it used to be called Heinz 57, right? What the hell is Heinz 57? But it tastes delicious on a steak, right? With all kinds of flavors and seasonings and stuff. Kind of like the Colonel's Kentucky Fried Secret Chicken, right? With this, how many herbs and spices? I have no idea. Is it the 21 herbs and spices? I think it is, right? And look at that jabroni. He was 65 years old when he started Kentucky Fried Chicken. So you're never too old. You're never too young. It's all bullshit. At the end of the day, the best time to get into anything as an entrepreneur or building a business is when you are ready. It's not like, oh, do I start now? Is the economic? Is there a recession? Is there this, that? The best time is when you have made a commitment to do or die, to go to battle, burn all your freaking boats and bridges and all that good stuff, or whatever you may call it. Go to battle on the island, destroy everybody on the island, right? And then maybe build a boat or take a boat on the other side of the island and go get your family and come back and live on the island. That was my mentality when I got started. It was do or die. Look, things change, people change, but at the end of the day, it's always in you. It's always in your gut. Go with your gut, right? If you like what you're hearing, I always say, look, you're either gonna like me or you're not gonna like me. There's no in between with me. That's just my personality and who I am, and I'm the same way, right? I'm either hitting it hard, driving hard, or I'm kicking back and rocking and rolling, right? Either way, it's all about rock and roll. And when I say rock and roll, I'll tell you a little story. Going back and forth with some chat because I'm going off of a script here a little bit, even though there's no script, always live and uncut. But I was going back and forth some social media, and she goes, oh, why do you always say rock and roll, right? And yeah, that's my little whiner voice, right? Call it whatever you want to call it. But that's the whiner voice. And I said, because that's who I am. It's what I do. It's what I believe in. What do you believe in? Is it jazz? Is it rock and roll? Is it the sky? Is it the stars, astronomy? Whatever it is, we all got some type of internal thing that we're good at, that we're special, that gives us fuel, right? Reading and music for me, that's it, right? That's the fuel and the elixir of life. And if you want to ever get fired up, you want to motivate yourself, crank up your favorite tunes, read some awesome books. And if Star Wars makes you happy, then read Star Wars because it takes you to a place maybe when you're a child or a childhood, or maybe a place that was good for you. Take all the bad shit out, right? You got to have positive mental attitude to kill the negative mental attitude. If you understand what that means. If you don't, grab the book, Think and Grow Rich. Free PDF. I prefer that you put it in your hands so you can smell it and touch it. It's called muscle memory. That's how we mentor and coach others across the United States of America, is based on that, because that works, right? Videos, TikTok, YouTube, PDFs, video, and all that good stuff. It'll only take you so far. Then you need some one-on-one mentoring, right? But let's get back to the story. So it's about rock and roll, what does that mean? So that's just who I am. It's what I am. It's what I like. It's what I love. So what does rock and roll mean, though? You're always saying rock and roll on all your posts and this and that. You know, it's like, well, first of all, who gives a shit? Who the fuck are you to tell me anything, right? But that's the keyboard warriors, right? Say that shit to my face, and then we'll talk. You're either going to kick my ass or I'll kick your ass, or we're just going to become awesome friends. That's what usually happens 9 times out of 10. We become awesome friends, we move on, or we just don't like each other and say, fuck you, and never see each other again, right? Or maybe we will if they get to stay in the business long enough, right? So there's the F-bombs. If you don't like them, just cover them up or bleep it out or whatever. But the bottom line is sometimes, there's things that strike a chord, right? Whining. Same thing with the email. Oh, my God, I'm getting all this spam, and then they're going to block you and this. Who cares? It's spam. Does anybody really complain when you move into a new neighborhood? And then you're getting all these advertisements from the local Stater Brothers, Vaughn's, Albertsons. Do you call up the corporate company? Do you call up the local store in your neighborhood and say, stop sending me all this mail? No, you don't, right? So what's the difference? Don't be a whiner, right? Be a person of solutions. Be a person of saying, that's a cool email. Awesome. Maybe I'll save that. Maybe I can use it. Maybe I can use it in my business, right? Think outside the box. Stop living inside that freaking box. And that's probably what's holding you back. If you're watching this and you're going, man, I want to get into real estate, but I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Or I've tried this and I made some money, lost some money, tried to find some deals, had a hard time talking to sellers, had a hard time finding deals, couldn't figure out where or how to make the money. Everybody says 70 cents or 73, 74, 75 minus repairs, right? And all that good stuff. And it's just hard to find a deal. Sellers don't want to sell their property. That's why you have to get creative. You got to become the expert in everything that you do. I don't care what it is, right? This is real estate, creative real estate. It's our jam. It's what I love. Creative real estate takes you outside of that square box, right? If you're a real estate agent, you're a broker. You want to hang your license or you want to talk to my broker, definitely do that because Amp Live and AHA come with the package, right? Comes with it. We'll help you. We'll help you in your area. We'll help you become the expert, right? We'll help you learn the art of the deal so you can dominate your area. But you really got to step up to the plate and you got to show up because if you don't show up, then shame on you. Nothing's going to happen. We all know that. It's even in the Bible, right? And I get it. It's my duty. It's your duty. It's everybody's duty to show up and do what they need to do. And then when you show up, guess what? 90% of that is showing up. Things happen. And if you're awesome at what you do and you have a positive mental attitude and you love what you do and you know you're getting better and better every day, right? Every day I'm getting better and better, and every way I'm getting better and better every day. I get better, right? Now that's not an exact quote, but it's from Think and Grow Rich, right? and through every adversity, there's the seed of an equivalent benefit. What the hell does that mean? That means if something shitty happens to you, there's something bad, just shitty. Or I should say, if it's shitty, just as good is going to happen, right? So if it was bad, and then hey, you're going to have some good times, right? And life is like the ocean. Life is like anything else. It's water. It goes up and down. Life finds a way, right? And I'm doing all these quotes, right, from different movies and things that are in my brain because 2025 is going to be awesome. Hopefully, it needs to be awesome. If as long as there's no acts of God or some crazy stuff happens in 2025, then. Even then, you should be prepared for it. Be able to adjust, adapt, and rock. We don't want to adjust, adapt, and perish, right? Or disappear for a while, or then come back and do something else. It is what it is, right? Life is what it is. Life is awesome. You should have total gratitude for it. Break it down. I know a lot of people are going to be doing their New Year's resolutions, and that's when they start. It kind of sucks, right? Because hey, you're going to reboot. Hey, it's okay to reboot throughout the whole damn year if you need to, right? Reboot so you don't have regrets. Keep on rebooting until you get what you need, until you find what you need, and then move forward and continue to move forward on all those little wins because the little wins turn into big wins. And people think success is overnight, right? Oh my God, that person was successful. I think we were talking about something. I mentioned something earlier today about success, right? A lot of people work their asses off and they go through a lot of bullshit. Whether it's through people or ridicule or family members or the general public or having a business and it crashes, your employees or at the brinks of bankruptcy and all kinds of shit, right? Things happen, but the magic happens right when the door of opportunity knocks, right when you're ready to give up and God says, there you go. Doors open, you paid your dues, go for it. Don't fuck it up, right? But we're human beings, right? Not beans, but human beings. So life is going to happen, right? We're going to fuck up. That's just the way it is. Excuse my French. We're going to F up, all right? Maybe I'll tone it down a little bit. But it's Happy New Year's. No, I'm not drunk. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I do have the F-bombs and the S-bombs and curse a bit. That's been like that forever. I just, hey, you know what they say about people who cuss, right? I don't know. Look it up. Anyways, it's not done on purpose. It comes from a place of passion to express who I am, what I'm about. I've been in the business several years. Have a lovely family, lovely adult children now, trying to and pray for them every single day that they find their way and find their why in life. Along with my business partner and lovely wife, you can reach out to us. We'd love to help you in any way we can with creative real estate investing, regular traditional real estate, listing properties, helping you with if you're a buyer and you're looking for 1 deal or 10 deals or 100 deals, reach out, text, share your stuff with me, and I will put you in contact with my broker and partner, boom, she'll be able to help you out. VIPeXecs Realty and Lending, and anything else on just on the personal side, investment side, right? Where we'll be able to help you find those deals. We're also looking for funds as well. We call them friendship deals, for deals that are coming down the wire. So lots of leads are down the wire. I always say leads to appointments to deals to, or so say to offers to deals to COE, close of escrow. That is the flow. I will tell you right now, just looked at the one of the CRMs, and there's a lot of responses back. Yes, pre-foreclosures are happening, NOTs are happening, probates, people wanting to sell. They're kind of adjusting and figuring out where they want to be, what's going to happen with the Fed and the interest rates and all that good stuff, right? What's going to happen, period, within the next 4 to 8 years, right? I'm telling you here, you want to get my Erick report of the crystal ball. When I talk about going back from the 1800s to the 1900s, but from 2003 until now, or actually till 2040, I got some little predictions there. If you want to get the Erick report, definitely do a like or a love of some sort and reach out, DM, someone get in contact with me. I'm going to go ahead and do my little rock and roll thing here. See what we got here. There's going to be a QR code I'm going to pull up as well. I'm not sure if you can see this. Are we frozen? Oh, we're good. Okay, so as you can see down there, it says join Erick's Creative Real Estate Domination Live Networking Meetup. That's on January 8th, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Definitely be there. If you're in town, reach out. If we're a good fit, we'll invite you. You can come and hang out, and we'll chit-chat, talk, point you in the right direction, and maybe come aboard and work with us exclusively with the one-on-one mentoring program or coaching program. If not, you can be anywhere in the United States of America or the world, because we got this lovely technology here. You can sign up there. I think I brought it up here, but I don't think you can see the screenshot. You can go to www.webinar. I'll just put it in right up in here. Let me see. Pull this up. Pull the link. I'm going to put it in the chat. Where's the chat? All right. So rock and roll. There's my rock and roll. But my moral of the story, and here we go. I'm jumping back again, right? I'll wrap this up in about 10 minutes. They were saying, yeah, 10 minutes. Sure. Anyways, 10 minutes. And because I know that everybody's want to get back and spending time with their family, going to chow. I'm just going to drop today is Wellness Wednesday. And usually you have like Wellness Wednesday, a little Amp Live real estate show. I'm your host, Erick of AHA and Amp Live. I'm a creative real estate investor, an expert real estate investor, coach, mentor, speaker, all those good things. I love what I do. Not going to lie. I've been wanting to do this type of stuff since I was a kid and younger. I did play rock and roll and played music when I was younger, so I'm a product of the 80s and heavy metal and rock and roll. You may like that, may not like it, may judge me. You can judge me any way you want. But at the end of the day, I am a God-fearing man. I'm not a holy roller, but I do believe in God we trust, and I also believe in America, made in America. Now, I know I'm saying some of these things are keywords that'll pop off here and here depending on what platform I'm on. So you go check us out on X at Amp Live, which I'll pull up a screenshot. I'll pull it up here in a second. It's going to be Amp Live Media _. You can go there. That's where we talk about the heavy duty news of what's going on the pulse of real estate, the pulse of the economic, monster we got, which is called the United States of America, made in America. Creating a community down there. It's called Made in America. If you want to join that, it's free. You can. We just talked about rock and rollness, entrepreneurism, businesses, real estate, and of course, made in America and how powerful that is and how we need to bring that back to the good old US of A. And we're going to get back to rock and roll here. I'm going to put this link here. You go here, join. Don't miss it. Join Erick's Creative Real Estate Domination Live Networking Meetup. Tomorrow, I believe I'm going to have a guest tomorrow. They're going to do a little bit of interviewing. So if you want to hear more about what I'm about, what we're about, what AHA is about, Americans Helping Americans, Amp Live, the American Mentee Program, powered by Amp Live Media, and yes, sponsored by VIPeXecs Realty and Lending. Step into excellence. And we'll share all those things with you tomorrow. And he's going to ask me several questions and things of that nature of like, well, how did you get into the business? Was it hard? What mishaps did you have, right? How did you get into creative real estate investing, right? Were you wholesaling when it wasn't even called wholesaling? How did that happen? How did that transpire? What things did you do to move forward and become successful in a very fast-paced situation? So I went from 0 to 60 in about 6 months, and then 6 months later went from 60 to about 180, and then 6 months later went from 180 to about 500, then up to about 750,000 controlled millions and millions of dollars worth of real estate. And that's the jam, right? That's what gives you a taste of what the other side lives like, right? And then you're talking, there's people that want the Lambos, want the mansions, want all that good stuff, right? Nothing wrong with having material stuff. There's nothing wrong with wanting material things, right? Everybody in the United States of America should have them. I should say just the world, to be honest with you, right? But the United States of America is what this is about, right? This is where we live. This is where I live. This is where you live. I'm fourth generation Hispanic, meaning that I've been here and my ancestors have paid their dues, and I'm here to pay my dues. And hopefully my kids pay their dues, and all the youngsters and millennials and Gen Zs and all that good stuff, right? We need to watch out for them. We need to take care of them peeps, right? And they need to understand that they need to fight for what is theirs, right? Because no one's going to do it for them. We can only do so much fighting, because when we're gone, baby boomers are gone, Gen X book gone, then it's up to them to continue the legacy of the United States of America, right? And that's made in America. Okay, the greatest country in the world, in the United States of America, right? Greatest country in the world. But click that link right there. I went ahead and put it in there. You can join. It is sponsored by VIPeXecs Realty Lending. Step into excellence. And if you want to reach out and you're looking for a home, definitely let me know. So I'm going to pull this up right here. You can scan that QR code right there to join. Lock in your spot. You'll get some simple text messages. We're not going to spam you or anything, just to make sure that you show up. You get that education. You ask all the questions, so there'll be some opening up. Wherever you're at in the United States of America, it doesn't matter. You say hi, where you're from, all that good stuff. Then we're going to mute you. We're going to talk about creative real estate investing. We're going to talk about my journey and what we do at AHA, America's Helping Americans, AMP Live, the American Mentee Program, AMP Live Media, and yes, VIPeXecs Realty and Lending, and how they all come together to work with you and others across the United States of America. Scan that QR code to lock in your spot. It's free. It's not going to cost you a dime. But if you do decide to come aboard, all we ask is that you take care of the hard cost. If you want to book a call with me, you can scan that QR code right there. That's for the Real Estate Domination Live Meetup. You can scan the QR code, book some time with me. It's free while it's free. It's 2025 all day long. It's good to go. 15, 20, 30 minutes. We'll chat. Any way I can help you or point you in the right direction, definitely willing to do. If you decide you want to come aboard and work with us in a coaching capacity, or maybe a one-on-one mentoring and help you get your business set up so we can reprogram the shit that you've learned, or if you've learned some awesome good stuff, cool, we'll refine it, define it, put that target together with you and help you build your business, okay? The one-on-one mentoring program is a done with you, done for you program, right? We're going to be with you with the art of the deal. We're going to be rocking and negotiating deals with you. I want you to hear me and others that I work with negotiate these deals so you yourself can become the expert. That's how I learned with my mentor when I got started, right? And that was by accident. That's because I brought tremendous value to him. I already spent a bunch of money on setting up my systems and my websites and my lead gen and what contracts I want to use, paid my attorneys to say, can I use this and not get in trouble, all that good stuff. Did my studying for almost 16 to 18 months while working a full-time job, career on a salary of 48 to 45 hours. But they worked my ass 60 to 65 to 90 hours a freaking week, right? So I know about being frustrated. I was frustrated. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I said, I don't know if I can do this. I know I can, but it's going to be a choice. And do I want to? And not watch my kids grow up while my wife and the kids get to go to Disneyland while I'm busting my ass at the shitty job or career at the time was, hey, it's what I wanted, right? But things change. So when you get frustrated and you get sick and tired of being sick and tired and you want to build a legacy, then you just, you take no prisoners, right? Like I said, you go to the island, you destroy everybody on the island, right? And you go back, get your family, live on the island. That's the goal. It's do or die. Take no freaking prisoners, right? That's the mentality that I had when I got started. Doesn't mean you have to, right? Doesn't have to be that brutal. But at the end of the day, we all got to have our whys, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click this here so you can take a look. Now, Southern California and the United States of America, it's the Real Estate Domination Investor Meetup. It's a free online webinar where we're going to learn and discuss creative real estate investing and creative market strategies for this market. You need those exit strategies, right? It's not the one-trick pony like wholesale. It's 70 cents on the dollar minus repairs, whatever that is, blah, 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 blah. You got an awesome deal? Cool. Will they come? Yes. Is there wholesaling still rocking? Of course. It's all over the United States of America. You got agents, brokers, seasoned, newbies, all kinds of people wholesaling. You got a bunch of people doing creative real estate investing now, right? That's going to be kind of interesting to see how all that stuff unfolds, right? Because it's usually you got to go through the ranks. It's like anything else in the military, right? You can't go from straight to, hey, you know what, jumped in the military and now I'm going to fly jets. You have to go through the process to be able to get you there. I'm going to jump into the military and just go straight into the CIA, become an FBI agent. No, you have to go through your boot camps. You have to go right through the process like anybody else. This doesn't work that way. But you can, if that's what you want to do. Like, people ask me, can I just go straight to multifamily? Of course you can. But you have to do a lot more studying and get yourself ready to roll, testing, understand, and then execute, and then go through the process, right? So, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you cannot do certain things. Anything can be done as long as you set your mind to do it. But anyways, that's what this is about. It's going to be free. We're going to share all that good stuff with you. I'm going to share with you what we do and what we're looking for, and a mentee and coaching students and all that good stuff. And if we're a good fit, let's rock and roll. I will make you an offering or a proposal right there at that specific time, and we'll rock and roll or not. Either way, don't have to do this. Don't have to share it with anybody. Trust me. I've had, even in the past, right, with investors going, man, why you even share this with others? Because in the last cycle, I didn't share it with anybody. It was locked up in my office, locked up in my cabinets, locked up in my big old rolling bag that would go home with me with all my files, right? And I remember one time we're showing properties to some investors that are going to write some checks for the properties and deals we're doing. And they started taking off in their Lincoln Navigator, and I had to run after them and pound on the window. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, my bag's in your car, right? They're going, what? What do you mean bag's in your car? Yeah, my bag is in your car. I need that. So you try to go over to the back and lift it up, but it was too damn heavy. So he just opened the door. So here you go, man, Dan, what the hell do you have in there, right? Is that like a bag of money? I said, but literally it was, because there are files that were under contract that were either going to be fixed, flipped, buy and hold, or be sold to local investors in the area. So it really was a bag of money, right? And that bag always went home with me, right? I never left it in the office, never put it on computers, because people will come in, they want to, hey, where's the contracts? Where's this? Where's that? That's not what they're hired to do, right? They're hired to be runners. They're hired to put up signage. They're hired to take calls, hired to do certain things, but not for me to train them and coach them to be the competition, right? So until the cycle, we had the crash and we came back in 2010, 11, 12, 13, market bottomed out. Boom, AHA, America's How Americans Born, Amplify the American Mentee Born, VIPeXecs, Amplify Media, all that good stuff. It's just a progression of what's happening. And all our resources will become your resources. I always say, this is the thing, right? Free is free and shit is free, but somebody has to pay for it. For me, when I got started, yeah, I paid some of my dues. I was, in corporate. I understood P&Ls and profit and loss and hiring and firing, right? So it was a natural transgression, or I should say a natural progression to move into being my own boss, entrepreneur, build a business, want to do some real estate, but never thought it would get to where it is now and doing this other type of stuff, right? All those on the back of my mind, so I'm lying about that, I guess, right? Or I shouldn't even say the word lying. I say it's always been, like I said, when I was a kid, wanting to do something of this nature, and here it is, just real estate picked me, and I picked real estate, and here we are, right? So let's keep on rolling here. See what else we got. Should have some awesome stuff here. Whoops. Introduce you to myself and Elizabeth right here. All right, so lock in your spot for the one-on-one mentoring. Scan that QR code. We'll definitely chit-chat, and we'll talk about the one-on-one mentoring fit, share everything with you. It's a done with you and done for you program. Scan the QR code right there. And once again, Happy New Year. Let's look forward to 2025. You need help for 2025. You need help for creative real estate investing or just real estate in general, okay? Now, that's where the magic happens, right? It is creative. And usually it takes about 3 to 5 years to become a master and expert at anything. This is going to shave off 3 to 5 years. We're going to get there. We're going to work together one-on-one for 6 months for the next 12 months as well. And we're going to partner up and do deals. But you have to show up to the party. That's the biggest problem for people, showing up to the party or keeping going and moving forward. But guess what? It's us holding you accountable. That's the beautiful thing, right? And then we want to make sure that you can punch your way out of a paper bag based on muscle memory and all that good stuff, right? But scan that QR code right up there as well. You can scan that and join the Facebook group. I'll move to the next one here. This is a cool one here. Check this out. Now, from newbie to real estate, Mentees, Amp Live success stories. Now, I have a link for you, right? You can probably, I'm not sure if it's here. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Where is it at? Also have something else for you, a free gift if you watch all the way to the end. Should be here. Check out some testimonials right up in here. I'm going to put it in the chat. But tomorrow we're going to go live. I'm going to bring a special guest on tomorrow at 2 p.m. And then on Wednesday, January 8th, 7 p.m., we're going to talk about creative real estate investing. I get to know who I am, what I'm about, what we're looking for, what our cause and mission is. And hopefully you'll want to continue with that cause and mission once you get up and running, rocking and rolling, doing deals, building your business, creating a real estate firm or not, or maybe it's just lending. Maybe it's just becoming a friendship investor and writing checks and getting checks back to do your deals or do deals or, get your 401k and IRA together and all that good stuff. We'll share certain things with you. All right. So check that out. You can scan this right here. You can scan the QR code right there as well. Adjust, adapt, or perish. I say rock and roll, right? But you can put that in here. I think I put the link in here. Let me put the link right up in here. You can check that out. I'm also going to share with you how to seal real estate deals in 30 days, right? What I mean by that is being able to get up and running, get your mindset going, show you how to break down deals. Going to get you surfing for deals so you can talk with sellers and actually get into the business very quickly. Yes, within the next 30 days. And then show you how to structure the deals, the art of walking the house, the art of the deal. The mission is the submission. And be able to get those deals and take them from a lead to an appointment to an offer to a deal. Okay, that is the goal. And then getting that paper, because once you get that paper and you get that deal locked up, you have what's called, I like to call it a bag of gold. But you can't take that bag of gold to the bank. You can, but this is just theoretically saying, look, it's a bag of gold. Now we got to execute, get the marketing going, help you build a buyer's list, help you get those private investors and dollars and figuring out, is this a buy and hold deal? Is it a fix and flip deal? Is it a wholesale deal that, some type of creative deal we can work to help us generate private money, private dollars, and build a buyer's list of investors that are looking for these types of deals? Trust me, that's what we're going to help you do. Right? But there is a process to it. And we're going to help you with the tools and the templates and all that good stuff. Lead generation, skip tracing, data, text marketing, ringless voice message, direct mail, all that good stuff. It is a done with you, done for you type of program. Well, we'll help you with that. Once you start stacking your paper, stacking your deals, then you got to unload them, right? And sell them off or take them down. Going, no, I'm not sure if I can take them down. I guarantee it. Your first deal might be a fix and flip, might be a sub 2 deal, might be an option. It might be rent to own. It might be buy and hold. It might be, hey, I just want to sell the sucker off, make some money, put some money back into your business, celebrate your win with your family, do something awesome that you've never done before, and then get back to work, put it back in your business, and keep on moving forward. All right, so I got something else for you too. If you are a creative real estate investor, or if you're a real estate agent or broker or just a newbie or seasoned, doesn't matter, how to dominate creative real estate, mentorship with myself, one-on-one mentoring. Click that link, or there should be a link. If there's no link, then let me get this for you. I'll put it for you right up in here. I believe we have the application here. Let me grab it. You can actually do that on, let me see, where is it at? Right here? Or maybe it's over here. 1 second. Surfing for deals. You can actually book some time with me right here. We'll chit chat, talk. See if we're a good fit. And if we are, awesome. If not, that's okay too. Maybe not right now. But the door will always be open. And my goal to you here is no drama, okay? No BS, just deals. Join the Amp Live 30 Days to a Deal Challenge. And hey, take your business and your life to a new level for 2025. What do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing. You have everything to gain, because I guarantee you 30 days with me and my team, myself, it'll change your life. It'll change how you think. It'll change on every transaction and negotiation that you do in the future will change, unless you decide to give up and say, okay, that's cool. I'll take that dirty ass steak and I'll eat it and get sick. Or you're going to bitch about it, and you're going to get yourself a nice steak, and you're going to talk to the manager, and they're going to treat you like royalty, because it's called the art of the deal, right? For a reason, right? We're going to share all those things with us. We're going to get on the same page mindset wise, right? We're going to get on the same page negotiating wise. We're going to get on the same page on how to break down deals and underwrite deals. There's no BS involved. I hate and despise BS. I also despise drama, because drama brings a negative mental attitude. And if you're part of drama and you have drama, then you always bring drama, right? I have friends that in the past were like that, right? That, hey, everywhere they go, they get in a fight or something crazy would happen, because that's what they're looking for. That is their aura, and that's what they're about. We don't want that. We don't need that. It's not going to happen. That's why we do these applications, interviews, see if we're a good fit. If we're a good fit, we'll rock. Now, there's coaching programs, and like I mentioned in the past, an app, that's different, right? It's a lower entry point, and you get your videos and your PDFs, but you get them in a different digestible fashion, meaning that, yes, we're going to be there. I want to help you and point you in the right direction to keep you going, as long as you show up to the party. And the things that we do are unorthodox, right? They're unorthodox. They're not in your normal lane. That's my thing. I like to travel. I like to travel the roads that are less traveled. I like to create our own lanes. I like to travel the unorthodox route. It is who I am and what AHA, Americans Helping Americans, and Amp Live is all about, and Amp Live Media. But that's what we do. And that's what you need in this world, right? To adjust, adapt, and to rock. And to keep on running and rocking and rolling with the community of people that want to help you as well, okay? So scan that QR code for the one-on-one mentoring program. Let me see what we got here. I think I got one more here for you. It's right up here. Here we go. Boink. There it is. All right, so VIP Realty and Lending. VIPeXecs Realty and Lending. Step into excellence. That's myself, my lovely partner and broker. That's what we do here. Specialize in all these types of real estate, whether it's a pre-foreclosure, probate, luxury property, high-end property. You want to list your property. You want to get it sold for top dollar. You're a buyer looking for one deal or 100 deals, or if you're just looking for something special in Southern California, we can help you. If it's throughout the United States of America, we can still help you, because we have a network that we can help you throughout the United States, or even the whole world at the end of the day, right? But my name is Eric from Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track, together with you and others across the United States of America. I'm going to put this back up here, see if it comes up. It shall be right there. There we go. All right, so definitely click that, or there should be a link somewhere in the chat. Definitely do it. Just want to say happy 2025. Happy New Year to you and your family. Made in America. God bless you and your family. In the name of Jesus Christ's name and God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth from our family to your family. Remember, made in America, that's our goal. You are made in America. I'm made in America. And anybody else that comes into America the way they're supposed to, they will become those generations, first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, right? And the goal is to make sure and to take care of our fellow Americans, your family, our family, all united together. Let's have an awesome 2025 and beyond, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So hopefully you're looking ahead. You need to look ahead. You need to be a couple of steps ahead too. Also, do your research when you're out there. I get it, right? If you need help with anything, definitely reach out. Do a DM of some sort, direct message, private message, whatever you want to call it. You say potato, I say potato, whatever it is. Reach out. Someone get in touch with me. We'll chit-chat. We'll talk, see if we're a good fit, and we'll rock. If you have deals, definitely send over those deals. We'll underwrite them, take a look at them, get you an offer within 24 to 72 hours, the normal stuff, whether it's a single family, apartment building, commercial building, storage units, doesn't matter. We'll underwrite it. If it looks juicy, then we'll move forward on it in one capacity or another. Either get you cashed out, partner up, JV, or not sure. We have our policies and procedures. We don't break them for anybody. They are what they are, and you'll soon will understand that and learn that as well. Or if you're already rocking and rolling, great. If you're a broker, then definitely you need some help with your agents, definitely reach out. You can DM me. You can catch me at Erick at amplive.tv. Erick at amplive.tv. You can email me there anytime. Reach out to me, and I will definitely respond back to you. Whether it's a business arrangement, entrepreneur, whether you're looking for deals or you got deals for us, or you're looking to come aboard in some capacity, or you're just like, hey, man, I just like your style. Let's get some lunch. I'm in California. You're in another state, and you're coming down the wire. Let's break bread. I'm old school. Excuse me. I love breaking bread with people. It's all about, face-to-face and all that good stuff when we can have it. I will tell you, I don't do meetings with just everybody and anybody, because otherwise you just waste tons of time. Networking is great. And network is your net worth at the end of the day. So it's about meeting the right people, right? We only got so many hours in a day. So let's chat. Let's see if we're a good fit. If we are, boom, we'll meet or not, or sooner or later, we'll definitely see each other, right? So hopefully you keep on rocking and rolling, keep on doing, well, maybe not doing what you're doing. If you're stuck, you need some help, but step out of your comfort zone and get uncomfortable and do what you need to do. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm not sure how many minutes we got on here. What do we got? Oh, okay. I want to stop this at 30, but it's okay. Good to go. Join Erick's Creative Real Estate Domination live networking meetup. You can scan that QR code, or no, you can scan the QR code that I had for you. Let me see if I can bring it up right here real quick. 1 second. I'm going to pull it up. There you go. Right there. Scan that QR code. Lock in the spot. And let's rock and roll. And there it is, right? Rock and roll. So, just to touch it off on a positive note, right? And that is, do what's in your gut, right? Do what's in your head. If you want something, go after it. Okay? Go back to when you were younger, when you were a child and you were dreaming. Now, I know I talked to some people, I'm not going to lie, right? And what'd you want to be when you grew up? I don't know. Then there's others like, hey, they knew exactly what they wanted to be, right? I love those people because they knew exactly what they wanted to be. But then, life got in the way, all kinds of other stuff got in the way, and they lost their dreams, right? Like I said, you just keep going forward, you keep moving forward, and you never stop, so you don't have any regrets. It's okay, reboot, so you don't have any regrets. It's when you stop and say, I'm done, I'll never do that again, then yeah, you're going to have regrets towards the end of your life or towards the end or whatever it is. You don't want to have any of those, right? And it's always awesome to help your fellow American, to help other people, to see the smiles on their faces, to see happiness in their eyes when you've helped a fellow American, whether it's a piece of property or multifamily or doing a deal or helping others build their businesses and things of that nature, right? So not everybody's into that, right? It takes a special person to want to see that and do that and all that good stuff, right? But we're all here. It's the United States of America. There's a lot of awesome, beautiful, lovely people in the United States of America, and yes, on the planet as well. So I wish you and your family, from our family to your family, a happy, wonderful New Year's Day. Enjoy the day, whatever it is, with the festivities. Don't drink too much. If you are drinking, be careful. Be aware of your surroundings. Bless your family. Put some love in your heart for your fellow American. Put your love in the heart for our fellow, politicians and people in charge of things of that nature. Because when they're born, they weren't like that. They weren't corrupt. They didn't get all crazy and think, money does some crazy stuff to people. Okay? So at the end of the day, pray for them as well. Put some love in their hearts. Pray for our country, the United States of America. And yes, made in America. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.